Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. In the last episode, well, we ended up clearing out Mount Creno, or not Mount Creno, no, clearing out the Deepwood Shrine. We got the Earth element, and at the same time, well, we did a lot of things while we were of course busy there. We're now going to be making our way back to Hyrule Castletown to check the place out, see how it has changed. And actually, there's something interesting over here. Let's go, see what we got here. Let's go, see this. Hey, look at this Kinstone piece. Have you ever seen one like this? What? You don't know what Kinstone piece is? Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come back and see me when you get one, okay? Alright. That sounds fair. Alright, let's go blow up this, these boulders that are in the way. Like that. And then... like that. Alright. Oh, so now we can blow up, like, this side there. We got a cave. There are mysterious shells. New enemies. These are keys, which, interestingly, you can suck them up. Yeah. See? Come here. Alright. Yeah, you can just kill them like that. Anyways, moving on. As for other enemies, those I believe are, yep, those are P-hats. To defeat a P-hat, you just suck them up, and then just blow them out like that. Really easy enemy, I'll tell you that. So another like a beetle in there, so let's go kill it. Well, it's already dead anyway, as soon as I was saying that. Okay. Yet again, more boulders, so I may as well clear them out for a shortcut if I need to in the future. If I need to come back in the future. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we could do, of course. Really. Oh, all right, we got some more of these stunt bandits, so we gotta knock them out. See over here. Oh, yet again, yeah, more of these are everywhere. Yeah, okay, he's in the carpenter, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it looks like, somebody, alright, looks like they blocked off that path. Now we're back in South Hyrule Field, of course. Alright. There we go. And actually, now that we have bombs, we could actually, go in here. And blow this up. What do we got here? Alright, so we found a little fairy fountain. Nice. I guess if we ever need healing, we can always go there. Let's go here. Welcome to Hyrule Town. At least, oh, everything seems to be normal. Come on. See how many Kingstone pieces you can collect. You never know what fusing Kingstones will do, but it sure to be good. Come on up and get your free Kinstone bag for holding your Kinstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yes, you're here for your free Kinstone bag, aren't you? That's right, maybe you didn't hear me, but they're free for all kids right now. We got a Kinstone bag, we can now carry Kinstone pieces with you. Press start to review its contents from your quest status subscreen. Fitting two Kinstone pieces together is called Kinstone Fusion. If you get two pieces to fit perfectly, great happiness will come to your way. I'll put a Kinstone piece in your Kinstone bag so you can give it a try. Anyone who's willing to fuse Kinstones will look like I do right now. When you see that look in your eyes, that's when you press the L button, which of course is that. Use the D-pad to choose a Kinstone piece and press A to try and fusing it. Did you catch all of that? Yes. Then stand in front of me and press the L button so we can fuse Kinstones. Yeah, I mean, we cannot leave, really. Yeah, want to fuse Kinstones. We're going to fuse Kinstones. Using Kinstones as a blast. Okay. Alright. With this, we are going to be fusing Kinstones with the Hurdy-Gurdy Man, who looks a little bit similarly to Guru from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. But let's go give him this. The two can just fit perfectly. Maybe something good will happen. And with that, it opens up this little path right here. Perfect fit. That means we're both due for a little happiness. See ya. All right. Let's look around. Let's look around here what we can find. In here, there's a shop right here, which they sell bombs, and there's even a big rupee upgrade. Oh, I did not meant to. Oh, I did not meant to drop bombs. That was on my mistake. Don't do that ever again. You basically, so you basically grab the items and bring it to the shopkeep. Yeah. Also, Nintendo tried it. You tried it. Yeah, you cannot steal items. Will be funny though. Only 80 rupees for a wallet. It can hold a king's ransom rupees. No, thank you. Ah, my friend, you're far too clever by half, but you won't be haggling with me. Alright, actually, I do want some bombs, because I did waste some of them. How much are you selling for them? 30 rupees for 10 bombs? Yeah, sure. Alright, I just need a refill. Much obliged, my good lad. Please don't hesitate to stop by again. Anyway, let's go, talk to that guy later. There are some houses around here, which is really interesting. There's Anju of all people right here, which I think that... Oh, I don't have any keys and pieces, okay. We got Anju, there's a ghost right here. There's some dogs. Yeah, there are dogs around here. There's also an inn right here, which, this unfortunate is they're not open yet. Well, I'll have to come back later for this inn. Just to check it out, to check it later. Yeah, yet again, it's not open, of course. Oh, there's the postman running like a maniac, jeez. There are guards all over the place. Sorry, but I can't let you pass. There are monsters out there. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, Hyrule Town has changed kind of a little bit, like, ever since, since the monster attacks are now, like, done. Huh? Never mind, I guess we can't go there because there's a doggy in the way. Yeah, there are animals here in Hyrule. There are cats, dogs, all over the place. They're essentially everywhere. And actually, there's some dust in that area. And I'm gonna just remove it there out of the way. And of course there's a cat, which I might as well go see it. Aww, I love cats. There's a chick right there, living up there. And in here, there's a weird store with a phonogram and all that. There's a lot of stores around here that really we can't do not much, so we're gonna have to leave them be at the moment. There is a bakery over there. There is a little mini game there, so not much to do really around here. Well, there is something that we need to do when we gotta head to Mount Krenel, and we'll need. Well, you go in here, but there's this guy right here. I am Swiftblade, finest swordsman in all of Hyrule. If you train with me, I guarantee that you will increase your skill dramatically. So, we'll train here. We shall start with the most basic of all techniques. I shall teach you the spin attack. First, press and hold your sword button. Second, build up enough power. Third, release your destructive might. That's all young swordsman. Do you understand? Sure. Very good. You are a very quick student. But one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique. I call this the Swiftblade possession technique of training. Watch this. Position! Phew. Now you must try it with yourself. Press and hold your sword button. Build enough energy, enough power. Then release your destructive might. That's all there is to it. With this... Yes, fine work. You're a quick study. I will now give you this Tiger Scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review with the scroll. You may view it any time from the quest status screen. With this, we got the first Tiger Scroll, the spin attack fighting technique. It's the first technique you learn from Master Swiftblade. And yes, and I'm gonna say this, yeah, there are more of these masters. These are the Blade Brothers, or at least the Blade Masters. They're all over. They're found all over Hyrule, and apparently these men are supposedly these legendary swordsmen. Oh, and the postman, Crescent Town, had the incredible speed to bring you on your mail. Okay, yeah. These swordsmen are essentially well known. They're well known, and if you really wanna learn something from them, well, you can always learn. You can always find them. But there are a lot of requirements that you need to do when you need to meet them. So that's like the way how it goes. In fact, I don't think Swift like doesn't have anything else to teach us after. Oh, he doesn't have anything else left to teach us. Like once we are done, of course. Anyways, let's go over here where the hurdy-gurdy man ended up like opening this path right here. We got a piece of heart. So now we need 2 pieces of heart, and then we get a new heart container. Nice. Also, by the way, we should better like look around for kinstone pieces, because like these are gonna be very needed for something in the future. And over here, look at this. There is a another like of these stones. Stomach crumbles, another symbols. Yeah, still rattles him. Just destroy these. Alright, what do we got here? Anything useful here or no? Let's see, I'm trying to remember something as well, but what do we got here? Alright, we got some more like there's not much down here we can do, so we're gonna leave it be as it is. Alright, Western Woods, there's not much there either, so we're gonna have to like let it go for now. Now that we actually have the spin attack, we actually can, at least I heard I think now we can actually convince the guards to let us pass. So let's go and talk to them. Oh, so you learned the spin attack. So it's still dangerous, but maybe you can handle it. Well, let's say you do. Show me the spin attack. So just charge. Yeah, that's the one. But there are monsters out there, kids. So just to make sure you're careful. With that, we can now head to Trilby Highlands. We have a new enemy right there. That right there, I believe it is a Keaton. I think that's what it's called. Yes, it is a Keaton. Keatons are a bandit enemy, which, if I remember correctly, do not let them touch you. They will like knock your stuff out of your pockets. So just be extra careful, like when fighting them, of course. Let's see here. Okay, what do we have here? Royal Valley, Mount Crenel. Interesting. Oh, there's not much that we can do here, so I guess like we're gonna have to leave it as it is. Just my cat, don't worry. Okay. Alright, let me just like kill that Keaton. There is a switch up there, but we really cannot do not much. Yeah, not much we can do around here, so we're gonna have to leave the area be for now. But it's a good thing, we're checking them out later, so we can check them out, remember to check them out later. There you go. I believe up here, yet again, on another path, we can do not much. Okay, I don't know what the hell my cat's doing, but I don't know what... Dude, what are you doing? Hey, quit it. Hey, quit it. Get out. Get out of my closet. I don't even know what my cat was doing in the closet. Anyways, welcome to Mount Crenel Base. Mount Crenel, this is essentially kind of like Death Mountain, if you will. Let's go grab that red rupee up there, and go back down. And actually, what do we have here in this like cave right here? Because there is something really interesting. Alright. Take a scrub, okay. Okay, you got me. I'll make it up to you by telling you something good. A friend of mine in a cave just east of here in Trilby Highlands has an item. If you're planning on going to Mount Crenel, I think you might need it. It won't get you to the top, but it might just give you a start. Cave just east of here in Trilby Highlands. East, huh? Alright, I guess we can go down there. That's some interesting information. And I guess we're gonna have to find another business scrub of sorts. Yep, right down there. I think there is a cave right in there, so we'll need bombs to enter there. Alright, let's go in. Yep, there is in fact a Deku Scrub in there. Come on. Alright. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to you. You can have this most deluxe of all bottles for only 20 rupees. So what do you say? Sure. With that, we have an empty bottle. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And with this, yep, we have our first empty bottle. There are four empty bottles in the entire game, much like in Ocarina of Time. But this is just one of them, and it's actually the cheapest one that we can get our hands on, of course. Now, I guess now that we have the empty bottle, we can now finally make some progress up, to Mount Krenel. Also, Mount Krenel's kind of like, that's, I don't know what you are. You are, I think, are a beetle, I think? What are you? It is a, what are you? No, it's not a, no, hold on. Yeah, it doesn't hurt anyone, don't worry, it's not gonna kill me. I think you are a, dang it, what are you called? I actually love saying, the enemy names, and I love to share, like, at least, like, the facts about them a little bit. Now, what are you? You are a... Oh, dang it, where is it? Is that hard to find? Yeah, you are a beetle, like a standard beetle, that's it. Yeah. It's a common enemy, that was in the original, like, in Link's Awakening. Beetles, if you don't know, they will touch you. Well, if they do touch you, they will, like, well... slow you down. Anyways, let's go like open or at least splash some water on this plant, and then we can go up, just like that. And now we got some new enemies. These are Tektites. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful, like with these guys. What does this says? Dangerous, no climbing. Yeah, we cannot climb up these these walls. There are boulders in here. We gotta be careful. Alright, just gonna be careful, like, to do this. I'm gonna go, like, suck up, like, that Tektite if I can. Can I suck the Tektite? No, I cannot suck the Tektite. Okay. Okay. What does this says? Beware of crumbling walls, blasting strictly prohibited. Who gives a crap? Come on. Alright, we got some red choo-choos, which are... They take 2 hits to kill. Isn't that interesting? Normally it's only one. It's normally the other way around, but these guys look like they take a couple of extra hits to kill. Alright, let's be off. Alright, there is a boulder in the way. And I actually want to do this, like, preemptively before we do anything crazy. So we go here, on this little rock. Check it out, another portal. So this is perfectly normal looking stone was another portal to the Minish world. There may be other rock portals. Keep your eyes peeled, boy. And with this, now let's go down here. Now we gotta get like our hands on that green stuff, which will make sense. Don't worry, it's not nuclear radiation. If it was, if it was, you would have been hearing a Geiger counter going off right now. There we go. Alright, there we go. There you go. Now let's go, like, scoop that green liquid up. We got some Mount Krenel mineral water. This right here is actually a very special type of water, and it's actually gonna be a pretty hard to come by, like, water. So if I were you, keep it always in your bottle. It's pretty valuable. Anyways, since I got that water not now preemptively, we'll be all right now. There you go. Gotta get rid of these cobwebs, or these, like, little spiked cobwebs that are all over the place. All right. There is a there's a rock path there. I'm gonna get rid of it, of course. Some keys, okay. Alright. Alright. What do we got up here? Oh, new enemy. These are iron masks. I think that's what they're called. Iron mask. What's funny is their name. Iron mask are, I believe, a type or at least from what I remember, a type of Helmasaur, or at least a species of Helmasaur. It's a pretty common type of enemy that's been around like since the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I think that's how long they've been around. I think. Oy. Excuse me. I'm looking around for him if I can find it. No, it's not there. That's weird. Where is it? Hold on. Yep, yeah, I found it. Okay, yeah, it's called an Iron Mask or a Helmasaur. That's what it's called. Huh? Once you pull out their Iron Mask, these guys are in no trouble whatsoever. Yeah. Once you remove their mask, yeah, they actually kind of become harmless. That's it. They become harmless, and they won't even attack you. Alternatively, you could actually, hit them in the back. Like, I guess you could. Yeah, like that. You could actually, do that instead, but... most people, opt, to going... I almost, opt, in order, to hit on without their mask. There you go. There you go. Oh, missed that hard. Oh, of course. How silly of me. Hey, my boy, jump into that whirlwind over there for me. I wonder if this is a great idea or a terrible one. Okay, let's do this. Alright, yeah, we can use Eslo as the parachute, and then we go to that tornado, and then we know we can make it there. That's simple right there. I'm gonna go back down, however, because there's actually, I want to check this, oh, there is another scrub down here. What do you have? Okay, you got me. I'll make it up to you by selling you bombs. 10 of them for 30 rupees. No thanks. Alright. Yeah, then get lost. Yeah, alright then. So I guess we have a bomb merchant down here, which is good. Saves me, the trouble from going back to town in order to buy some. But still, 30 rupees for 10 bombs, that's a little bit steep, if you ask me. A little bit too steep. Would have been better off if they were just 20 20 rupees or 20 rupees or whatever, really, but still, that is a little bit excessive. Well, whatever, I don't make prices. Alright, let's go, fly over here, and make our way over there. Alright. Okay, we got some tiny pestos right here, which we can kill them. Really easy enemies, I'll tell you that. There is that thing in the way, but we really cannot do not much about it, so we're going to have to leave it there for now. There's that over there, but yet again, can't do much. Let's see here. What's over here? I'll bomb this this spot right here because I have a feeling there is a cave. Yep. And I was right, there is some treasures here. There's a piece of part. And we got some 5 bombs, so that's nice. We got 50 rupees from that thing, and I have a feeling... You know what? I'm gonna test it. It is a blue Kinstone piece. Nice. Okay, I guess I'll take that. Trust me, Kinstone pieces are pretty, are valuable. So if I were you, collect as many of them as you can. Anyways, you have 100 rupees, which I could go to Castletown and buy the bag upgrade, but for that I'm gonna need a way to travel, and I don't have a method of traveling. Hold on. Maybe I'm gonna need to do this, I guess. I knew it, there's a hole down there. And then, look at that. There is a portal down there, so let's go Now let's go under that that hole down there. Look at that, there's a Minish living under here. Water is life for Krenel beans. The blue beans grow when you pour water on them, but the green beans like Mount Krenel mineral water. Mount Krenel mineral water can be found only in a spring here on Mount Krenel. Oh, really? The spring is closer to the base of Mount Krenel. And in here there is a red kinstone piece, so I'll be taking that, of course. You know, it's still a bit of a miracle in how there are like regular forest Picori like living out here in the mountains. You rarely ever see that. Okay, there are some more of these pestos around here, so we gotta like do this. Ah, doesn't work that way? That's annoying. I thought I could like kill them by colliding them with each other. That would've been funny. Oh shit. That was close. Okay, we got some spike traps. Don't touch them. We have a blue kinstone piece. That's cool. I may have to return back to town one day, or I might return to town eventually, because like, there is someone that I want to fuse kinstones with, but he'll come into play later when that happens, really. Alright. And I'm not even sure if this will even work or not. Hold on. I believe there is a, yeah, there is a way. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a beam here, which we can actually lift it. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, I guess, like, you know, we can do that. Looks pretty detailed. Yeah, we can also throw it as well, but I still find it weird how Link can lift the freaking beam without like a power bracelet or anything like that. Anyways, let's go fall down there. Take one for the team. And now, let's go over there and sprinkle, you know, this mineral water on top of it. Hopefully, we do not miss. There we go. Sounds like Mario Brothers. What do we got here? Krenel walls, Krenel mines. Alright then. Alright, we got more of these freaking spiny beetles right here. I think that's what they're called. Some hits from these guys. Come on. A lot of red choo-choos here, which is getting annoying. Come on. There you go. Alright. Gotta get rid of these, like, all these tektites. I believe over here there is, I believe, a cave. At least I assume there's a cave. I think there's one. Alright, let's see here. I was right. There's a cave. There you go. There's a blue kinstone piece. There you go. By the way, guys, like, you know, oh, whoa, new, choo-choo variant. That is a gray choo-choo, or a silver choo-choo, I want to call them. These guys are unique, because we can't really exactly hurt them, because, one, they got spikes. So if I were you, well, if you can, keep them, like a little bit, like distracted. And then, there you go, and then just bomb them. Bomb them, and I'll defeat them, defeat them both. There, now let's go put a bomb in the center of those blocks. And like that, oh. Okay, just need a... Alright, I gotta put a bomb there so I can, like, push that guy out of the way. There, that'll do. And by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys... But speaking about Force Swords and all that stuff, one day I want to make a Let's Play out of it. Which I promise, that is what I will do. But the thing is, I have a couple of issues, like, you know, with Force Swords. I actually want to play the first Force Swords, like, the first Force Swords. That's the one that I want to play. But the main problem is that, like, I don't have, like, you know, people that, you know, to play it. I don't know. One day I may end up asking you guys if you guys are, like, want to be featured in a video of me, like, playing Force Swords, but At the moment, though, I haven't really exactly decided if I'm gonna go through with it or not. I don't mind, Colonel Wall, okay. Yeah, like, I have not exactly decided if I will or not. To this very day, I am still, like, debating if I want to or no. We got here. I have a feeling there is another cave in here. There it was. Yep. We got a new heart container, and with that, we now have 5 hearts, which is awesome. And I'm about to take this fairy, because now we have a... Oh, you found a fairy. This reliable ally will replenish your life energy. Yep, so we got some fairies, of course, which can heal us instantaneously, of course. Colonel Wall, watch out for falling rocks. Okay. It's gotta be, like, something that we can do here. Wall straight. Nope, nothing there. There's not much that we can do here, I'll be honest. Not much. So we're like sitting ducks. Alright, let's just make our way back over here, of course. But yeah, but if you guys don't know, we know. But the thing is, though, about if you guys don't know, there are at least like a couple of versions of Four Sword. There are at least a couple. There was the original Four Swords, which it came out on the Game Boy Advance, which you can actually still play it on the Switch. If you guys are like do not know about that. There is also Four Sword Adventures, which is actually on the GameCube. Four Sword Adventures is actually like the one that I will be playing on the GameCube at some point. And thankfully I do have it, and I have beaten it before. So that's the one that I will be playing. But Four Swords, the one on the Game Boy, the original one, I have not exactly like decided if I'm gonna be doing it or not, because like, it is probably a Zelda game that I'll never be able to play, because well, you need people to play it, and that's it. It's annoying, and nowadays you can barely find people nowadays to play that stuff. I do know for a fact that there is a Discord server of sorts that keeps that people do join to play, but really I'm not even sure if that's true or not. I haven't really confirmed the rumors myself. Colonel Mine, shortcut to bottom. Not much to go from there, really, so I guess we're gonna have to find a way to get up there somehow. Let's just blow up that wall, see what we can find. There's a scrub. Let's go to see what he has to say. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to you. This fabulous grip ring is just perfect for a young mountaineer like yourself. Alright, only for 40 rupees. What a bargain. Sure. I got some money to blow. And with that, we got the grip ring. Now you can easily climb cliffs that you could not scale before. Thanks a lot. Yeah, with this, with the grip ring, we're now able to climb up. I ain't got nothing to sell. Okay. Anyways, let's go. Oh, whoa! There's so many bombs up there. Wow. Anyways, with the grip ring, we're now able to climb up like rocks, which is awesome. There's a room. There's an area right here, like with these with that, but we're gonna have to let them go for now. All right, let's go like yank on this. Nah, can't make it. Okay, well, whatever. I just try my best. So let's actually like those rocks. And now let's go fling ourselves over there. There we go. Oh, already been there. Oh wow, I did not knew. Well, with the ring, or with the grip ring, we can now climb up and climb down these ledges, which is gonna be useful. So now we can make our way back, to the Chrono base and to the Chrono base when we need to. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm gonna take a little break for today, making videos. Tomorrow I work, and in fact, if you guys are curious, I will be busy from Saturday from Thursday to Sunday. So I will be very busy. May I remind you of that. But don't worry, I will continue making videos on Monday Monday to Tuesday. And I promise you guys I will continue making this Minish Cap Let's Play. Until then, guys, see you guys then. Peace out.